When people think of Saudi Arabia, they often link it to immense oil wealth and human rights concerns. Saudi Arabia is fully aware of this perception and is determined to change it on a global scale. This is why they've set their sights on the world's biggest sport, football. Join us as we uncover how Saudi Arabia is investing in sports, particularly football, and why they are acquiring the top footballers in their teams. So, how exactly are they planning to achieve this? Leading the charge is Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, who is spearheading the Vision 2030 plan. This ambitious initiative aims to diversify the country's economy, moving away from heavy dependence on oil. It includes intriguing projects like Mukab, a key-shaped skyscraper, and the famous Line, a 170-kilometer-long city shaped like, well, a line. But in my opinion, the most noteworthy aspect of Vision 2030 is Saudi Arabia's ambition to dominate the world of sports, particularly football. Football holds a special place in Saudi Arabia's heart, with a staggering 80% of its population reportedly being ardent football fans, and 63.3% of them under 30 years old. This passion for the sport became evident when Saudi Arabia emerged as one of the most fervently supported nations during the 2022 World Cup. They even managed to defeat the eventual champions, Argentina, on the tournament's opening day. Now, while some may believe that Saudi Arabia's football takeover began with a significant splurge in the summer transfer window, the truth is that Saudi Arabia has quietly been making its presence felt in the football world since around 2018. An early indication of Saudi Arabia's growing influence in football was its hosting of prestigious sporting events. For instance, in 2018, Saudi Arabia became the host of the Italian Super Cup, followed by the Spanish Super Cup a year later. Their support for football, through the government-backed Public Investment Fund, made headlines when they acquired Newcastle United in the Premier League. The impact of Saudi Arabia's wealth was evident as the club qualified for the Champions League within 2 years of the takeover and made significant signings like Bruno Marsac, among others. Speculation about Saudi Arabia's role in football has been widespread, with one notable rumor suggesting that Chelsea, a top English club, was backed by the PIF. Although Chelsea denied these, the existence of such rumors raises intriguing questions about Saudi Arabia's increasing involvement in football. However, what truly captured the footballing world's attention was the 2023 summer transfer window, where Saudi Arabia made its most audacious move to date. Many believe that this summer marked the official beginning of Saudi Arabia's football takeover. But in reality, Saudi Arabia had been quietly laying the groundwork for this moment. An important figure in Saudi Arabia's football ambitions is the Public Investment Fund, PIF, one of the world's largest wealth funds, believed to hold around $600 billion. Reports suggest that PIF is prepared to make substantial investments in football. It's worth noting that the true extent of Saudi Arabia's wealth remains shrouded in secrecy, leaving many wondering just how much they're willing to pour into the sport. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, effectively the leader of PIF, has secured a 75% stake in the country's 4 biggest clubs, including Al Hilal, the most successful club in AFC Champions League history. This takeover means that the top 4 clubs in Saudi Arabia are in line to receive significant investments directly from the government. Their investments in star players were nothing short of astonishing. Big names like Fabinho, N'Golo Kante, Karim, Neymar Jr., and Cristiano Ronaldo were among the high-profile signings. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr is particularly noteworthy as it marked a significant turning point. Before his arrival, Ronaldo had faced challenges at his previous club, Manchester United, with limited playing time and a strained relationship with manager Erik ten Hag. In an interview with Piers Morgan, Ronaldo revealed that he had initially rejected an offer from Saudi Arabia. However, after his contract with Manchester United was mutually terminated, discussions reopened, and Ronaldo eventually signed with Al Nassr for a staggering $200 million per season. Saudi Arabia had already publicly declared its ambition to be a top 10 league in football by 2030, a goal reinforced by Cristiano Ronaldo himself. Initially seen as ambitious, the signings and investments made in the summer of 2023 have sparked questions about whether Saudi Arabia is well on its way to realizing this ambitious target. A recent report has revealed that Saudi Arabia is reportedly considering a jaw-dropping offer of $400 million a year to secure the services of footballing legend Lionel Messi. This staggering bid, even by football standards of exorbitant sums, has been making headlines globally. This monumental bid for Messi is just one piece in the puzzle of Saudi Arabia's grand plan to assert itself on the global stage. The visionary behind this strategic move is none other than Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman himself. You see, he has made headlines for his sweeping reforms and ambitious projects. He is leading Saudi Arabia through a multifaceted transformation that aims to diversify its economy and establish it as a cultural and entertainment hub. While the prospect of Messi gracing the Saudi Arabian Football League has captured the world's attention, it's worth noting that Saudi Arabia's ambitions extend far beyond football. The nation aims to position itself as a global tourist destination, with a target of contributing 10% of its GDP from tourism by 2030. This has led to lavish investments in cultural events, art exhibitions, music concerts, and even partnerships with international culinary schools and celebrity chefs. You might be wondering if Saudi Arabia's ambitious plans for football can stand the test of time, especially considering China's own struggles with similar aspirations. China had big dreams, even aiming to become World Cup champions by 2050. They invested heavily in star players like Oscar, Graziano Pelle, Ezequiel Lavezzi, and others. However, their plans hit roadblocks, including high taxes on international player signings, restrictions on non-Chinese players, and the pandemic's disruption. What sets Saudi Arabia apart from China in this context is the scale of their investment. While China made some noteworthy signings, Saudi Arabia's moves have surpassed anything seen before. Additionally, Saudi Arabia's passionate population, especially its youth, is ready to fully embrace the sport. This could potentially lead to the growth of local talent and further drive the country's football ambitions. With visionary leadership, unprecedented wealth, and enthusiastic fans, they've already left their mark on the footballing world. Whether they can sustain this ambition and truly become a top football league remains to be seen. However, one thing is certain: Saudi Arabia's football revolution has gained the attention of the global football community, and the world will be closely watching as the new movements take place. When considering Saudi Arabia's significant investments and its passionate football-loving population, there are several crucial factors to bear in mind. First and foremost, the sustainability of this ambitious venture hinges on various elements. These include economic stability, political support, and the ability to cultivate and nurture local talent. Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 plan, led by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, seeks to reduce the nation's reliance on oil. Football plays a pivotal role in this vision. Yet the global football arena is highly competitive and ever-changing. It will demand consistent strategic planning and ongoing investments to ensure that Saudi Arabia remains at the forefront of international football. One aspect that distinguishes Saudi Arabia from other countries striving for football dominance is its substantial wealth, primarily derived from its oil reserves. While this financial strength has enabled them to secure high-profile signings, the challenge lies in establishing a sustainable football ecosystem capable of nurturing local talent. Another unique factor is Saudi Arabia's demographics, with a sizable percentage of its population being young and deeply passionate about football. It presents an opportunity to create a football culture that transcends generations and becomes deeply ingrained in the nation's identity. However, Saudi Arabia must also address issues related to inclusivity and diversity within its football ecosystem. Striking a balance between developing local talent and embracing international players is essential for enhancing the overall competitiveness of the league. Maintaining an open and inclusive approach will be crucial for attracting top talent and sustaining global appeal. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. If so, please consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. We will be back to you with another amazing video. Until then, goodbye and peace.